Hey guys, so today's video is going to be about an amazing dupe or affordable alternative that I found for, well, not me, but that there is for the Naked 3 palette and several of the shades of the Naked 2 and the Naked 1. I was contacted by Coastal Scents. I had worked with them a while ago and I am in love with that company. I feel like a lot of their products are very, very affordable and very comparable to higher end brands. I remember Talia telling me when I visited her in the hospital that I was the reason she bought the 22-piece brush set by Coastal Scents. The review is still up on my channel if you guys want to check that out. It's about $24, I think, for a lot of brushes, and you are getting amazing quality brushes. I'm pretty sure they still sell it to my knowledge. I love every single one of those brushes and I still use them today, and that was like 2 years old video, so I will link that below if you're interested. This video is going to be about is their new palette. It is called Revealed2 and it looks like this. I am in love with this palette, you guys. I cannot express to you how much I love this. I posted a picture immediately on Instagram as soon as I got it because I swatched some of them and I was in shock. I'm not getting paid to do this video. They didn't require me to do this video. They just sent me the product and I am in love with it. So first of all, if you don't know, the Naked 3 is right here. These are what the shades look like. I'm going to do close-ups as well and close-ups of swatches of every single color, but also the dupes that I found. And the Naked 3 has 12 shades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. This has 20. Ta-da! Look at that, you guys. Let me tell you, the best part about this is that this is $53 with tax at Ulta or Sephora. It's about 56 bucks. This is $19.99. I mean, you really can't beat it. Like, of course, there are probably dupes with like NYX eyeshadows and the single pans, and Makeup Geek has great eyeshadow dupes from MAC. But for Urban Decay, they have these like really gorgeous sheen eyeshadow. Like, you can't explain it. And Coastal Scents freaking did it. They freaking duped Urban Decay shadows. And I'm not even kidding, you guys. There are some shadows in here that are more pigmented than the Naked colors. So for example, this is just a tiny example. I'm going to show you Blackheart, which is one of my favorite colors. It's this gorgeous, what do you call that color? Brown with like sparkles. And that is it on my finger right here. And this Blackout dupe is even more pigmented. Look at that. And I swatched them right here. And the darker one is the Coastal Scents, and the Urban Decay is at the one that's like a little bit more faded. I feel like a lot of girls just hopped on the bandwagon of getting the Naked palettes because YouTubers have it, or you know, it's a collection. I do collect makeup and it's pretty bad that I do, so I do have all 3 Naked palettes. And to be quite honest, you guys, I think the first one is my favorite. It is my go-to. Okay, first of all, they need to fix packaging because I did not realize how disgusting this looked. Looks like an animal attacked it. I feel like a lot of people's Naked palettes look crazy. The first packaging, I guess, was just terrible. And then Naked 2 came out, and honestly, I did get a good amount of use out of this. Not as much as the first one, though. I just love the first one. And the third one is pretty good. I don't know if I like it more than the 2. I just haven't touched it as much lately, but I'm going to get more use out of it when I just kind of dig into it. It's been sitting here for a while, but I'm not lying. I've been reaching for this. It is just so gorgeous, so pigmented. I'm going to show you guys better swatches, and right now, if you are interested in seeing, I will show you sort of exact dupes that I found and compare them. The only difference is that obviously Urban Decay has names on their shadows and these don't have names, so it is kind of frustrating. If you want to talk about a certain color, you have to be like, oh, the bottom row number 5, which is fine. I mean, still 20 bucks, you guys, and the shipping is like what, 4? It's so worth it. You can get it's half the price pretty much. So honestly, I'm obsessed. I feel like there's even dupes for the Naked Basics in here. This is like my go-to palette, which I feel like you don't need this, but I mean, I just carry it because I'm a makeup addict, and I can't not. and I just am a freak like that. But there are some dupes of this as well, so I feel like you're getting almost a little bit of each Naked in this palette, and it is just incredible. So I'm going to do an up close now and show you the actual swatches and compare and show you how pigmented. I mean, just a light swipe, you guys, It's just beautiful. Like, I want to order a million of these palettes because I'm so obsessed. And 20 eyeshadows. Half the price, you're getting almost double the amount of eyeshadows. Like, it's just insane. And the packaging's pretty cute too. It's not like as fancy as the Naked one, but it's magnetic and it's very flat, and it has like a, what's that feeling? Whatever it's called, as opposed to these hard cases, which are cute, but they are a little bit bulky and heavy. If you guys, I don't know. This is good though, because you can carry a brush in there. And it does have a mirror. Does this have a mirror? No, no mirror. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this video helped. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these types of videos and dupe videos. Comment below and I will gladly do them for you. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Right off the bat, they do look very similar, if you guys can tell. 12 shadows in the Naked 3, and this is actually 20 in the Coastal Scents. So just to show you guys how bomb these colors are in the Revealed palette, I'm going to show you a couple swatches of colors that I feel like are pretty much dupes. So let's go straight for this sparkly type color called Blackheart right here. We'll start out with. I will show you guys what it looks like here. A light swatch of this color. This is the Urban Decay one, and then this one is the Coastal Scents Revealed one. So, as you can see, the Naked one is on the left and the Coastal Scents is on the right. The Coastal Scents one is actually a little bit more pigmented, so it has a little bit darker of a color. The one on the left, the Naked one, is a little bit more brown toned, so it's not an exact dupe, but it's pretty good. Next color I'm going to go for is color Strange. This is the Urban Decay, and then this is the Coastal Scents one. They look fairly similar on my fingers. And then swatched, the one on the left is Urban Decay, the one on the right is the Coastal Scent. They look pretty similar. I would say they are pretty good dupes. Again, the Urban Decays are a little bit smoother and the Coastal Scents are a little bit more pigmented and a little bit bolder in my opinion. Okay, then we're gonna go to like the more unique colors, which I would say, what's this called? Dust. Is it Dust? Yeah, Dust. And it is this really pretty like rose goldy color. That's what it looks like. And then I would say the dupe for that is right here in the Coastal Scents. And that's the way they look side by side. They are both somewhat chalky. This isn't my favorite color of either of the palettes, but the one on top is actually the Urban Decay. The one next to it is the Coastal Scents. So the Urban Decay looks a little bit more, I guess, loose almost. I actually like the formula of the Coastal Scents one better of this color. They are both pretty, not my ideal color, but they are very pretty, and I'm sure you can find a way to make that color work. Okay, then let's go for this color, which is called Factory. No, Liar, just kidding. Good dupe, I feel like, would be this color in the Coastal Scents. They are pretty similar. If you look at the tones in them, they look really alike right there. On the top is the Urban Decay, and the one right next to it is the Coastal Scents one. So they do appear to be almost identical, I think. This one's a really good dupe. The Urban Decay has a little bit more brown tones, while the Coastal Scents has a little bit more golder, lighter tones. Then we have a color like Trick, which has more of a golden sheen to it, which I would compare to like probably this one. There you go. Those are the two. Sorry, this is so awkward. There we go. So they look very similar. Those are the two colors. The one on the top is the Urban Decay, and then the one right underneath it, or the one on the left is the Urban Decay, the one on the right is the Coastal Scents. And that is it, I think, for the Naked 3 palette. They look like there's so many dupes, I swear, you guys. It's just you gotta like play around, and I don't know which ones I already duped. A lot of them are very, very similar. So what I am going to do now is go to my other Naked palette. Limit is right here. And it looks very similar to this color in the Revealed palette. The first one is the Urban Decay. The second one is the Coastal Scents. They look very similar, especially on my pale skin. Oh my gosh, I need a tan. Like, embarrassing to even have out. But we have Creep, which is dark black, and I feel like this is a perfect dupe. Side by side, the Urban Decay is a little bit less bolder of a color, but they are very, very similar. The Coastal Scents is a little bit blacker. Naked 2 over here, which again is pretty much killed. And let's see. Okay, the color Busted is this really pretty red color. Looks very similar to this one again. That's what they look like side by side. So the color Booty Call in the Naked 2 right here is this gorgeous, gorgeous white color. Looks like that. This one reminds me of the first one in this palette. And side by side, that's what they look like. Again, very, very similar. The matte blacks look almost identical. Kind of sloppy, but you get the point. So basically, I feel like in this Coastal Scents palette, you're getting almost like a ton of the varieties of the Naked palette colors, and you're just paying a lot less. Quick overview: Naked 1, Naked 2, Naked 3, and then the Revealed by Coastal Scents. They just look like a big mesh of all of them. And I also wanted to bring out the LORAC Pro first palette. They look very similar to the colors here as well. If you guys can tell, there's just a lot of like browns and golds and blacks and mattes and shimmers, and I feel like almost all of these are in this palette. Standard gold, bronze shades. The cream one was one of my favorites. I don't know if there's a dupe of that one. I would say like a mixture of a few of these. But like I said, this one was about $45, $50, $52, $52, $52, I think. And this is $19.99 on coastalscents.com. So I definitely recommend getting this, you guys. It's totally worth it, worth every penny. Hope this video was helpful. Definitely check out Coastal Scents below. I'm not sponsored or anything, just love Coastal Scents. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want more dupe videos, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! This is the swatches of the Naked 3. These are the Naked 2 swatches. Sorry, it was a little hard to swatch these. And this is the first Naked palette. So see what I mean? They all just look very, very similar. And this is the LORAC Pro, the first palette. So here are the swatches of the Coastal Scents Revealed palette. This is the first row. Matte and shimmer, and then here's the second row. Super pigmented, beautiful, very blendable colors. So I just wanted to give you guys a little idea of what the colors looked like, so you can go buy this one instead of spending like over $100 on all of the Naked palettes if you don't have them, or, you know, saving up to buy one of them even if you feel like, just because you feel like you need it or really, really want it. This is totally more affordable and just as amazing.